Hello everybody, welcome to another walk with Kelsey. Bienvenido a la playa principal in Zihuatanejo, Mexico. Let's see, so welcome to sunset here on Principal Beach. Gosh, I love these, sorry. And today I just wanted to quickly, I literally just got one of these Voxer messages from one of my clients, and I just think it's so important. And she and I talk about it a lot. If you don't know, I realize that they say your vibe attracts your tribe. And apparently my vibe is perfectionism. So I'm definitely a recovering perfectionist, and I find that all of my clients are in that same boat, tend to struggle with perfectionism, and it shows up in lots of self-sabotaging ways, whether that be procrastination or that be in this particular way of the moment that, there she goes, the moment that she's no longer perfect, the moment that fall off your exercise routine, the moment that you didn't eat healthy, the moment that you stopped tracking something, the moment that you stopped doing the habit that you were wanting to do, all of a sudden, the moment it's not perfect, you say, F it. And that's a form of self-sabotage. That's a form of, that's gonna keep you stuck in this restrict, binge pendulum. It's gonna keep you stuck in the, I'm gonna work out so hard until I'm so sore, and then I'm just gonna sit on my ass the rest of the day. That's gonna be, I'm gonna work so hard until I get burnt out, and then I can't do anything anymore. Perfectionism is not great, and it keeps us stuck, and it halts our productivity, and it halts us in our overall health journey. And so what we talk about with my clients is I always relate perfectionism or this all or nothing mentality with food to a car. Right? So imagine that you're in a car and all of a sudden one of your tires blow or your tire is flat. And instead of, being rational and getting out of the car and fixing the tire, you instead choose to take out a knife and slash the other 3 tires, because what's the point anyway? And I know it sounds insane when we think about it that way, but how many of us are like this? That the moment things aren't perfect, the moment that we fall off our meal plan, the moment that we missed a workout, we just say, F it, whatever, this is me. And we just end up building momentum in the opposite direction. So I want to give you some tips to help you get out of that cycle, out of that all or nothing mental space with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. It could be with weight loss, it could be with food, it could be with work, it could be with relationships, whatever it is. So here you go. You ready? Number 1, and this is what I just told her, there is a huge difference between the words lapse and relapse, right? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Give me a heart. Lapse and relapse. And I know that we're not saying that we're recovering addicts or anything like that, but I want you to think about it that way, right? If you think that if you relapse, that means that you feel like you're back to square one. That means that you get bogged down by failure. That means that everything that you were doing, what's the point? I'm never gonna figure this out, and you stay stuck in this stupid all or nothing, right? Or you get to choose if it's a lapse. If it's a lapse, then it just means it was a simple slip up. It does not define you. It does not mean you're a failure. It does not mean that you cannot figure this out. It does not mean that this too shall pass. It's just a lapse. It's just a slip up, and it's okay. It's okay. What are you going to do about it now? Because now, since it's a simple slip up and it doesn't define who you are, now you get to choose what you do next. I'm not saying tomorrow, right? I'm not saying slash all the tires and start your diet again tomorrow. I'm not saying that. I'm saying right in this moment. What can you do right now? The other thing I would really suggest, take a moment. And I want you to really look and celebrate the things that you've done well. And I know it may feel really difficult, it may feel silly, because all you can blatantly see are all of your mistakes, all of your shortcomings, all of the things that you've done wrong, all of the things that you failed at, all of the ways that you just can't seem to get it right. But I promise you, if you take a moment to focus on all the things you've done well, on all of the way when you did choose to eat more vegetables, when you did choose to drink water, when you did choose to wake up in the morning, when you did choose to say something nice to your spouse, when you did choose whatever it is, I need you to focus on those things because our brain craves reward. And if you want something to stick, you need to tell your brain again and again and again, hey, this is awesome. I want to keep repeating this, right? So those are kind of the three things. I'll kind of summarize it again. Number one, it's your perspective. And I'd love it. If you're actually listening to this, I'm not kidding. If you want this to stick in your brain, if you want to get out of the all or nothing mentality, write these three things down right now. You ready? Write them down. Number one, perspective. Perspective. You get to choose. Is this a lapse or a relapse? Number two, right? I want you to focus on grace. Focus on compassion. Give yourself grace. Say it's okay. Tell yourself you're going to do better next time. Tell yourself you're going to do better right now. And then number three, celebrate your wins. Perspective, grace, wins. Perspective, grace, wins. You are not broken. You are not a failure. You do not need to be perfect in order to make progress. And I promise you, I've said it before, but it's true, the most effective form of human motivation is progress. Focus on how far you've come. Focus on what you've done well, rather than focusing on how much further you have to go. I promise it's a game changer in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And if you are somebody who has ever felt stuck when it comes to food, felt stuck in this like perfect or F it, this all or nothing, that you're either all in, you're doing all the things, you're eating all the salads, all the meal prep, everything's perfect, but the moment that you slip up, it doesn't feel like a lapse, it feels like a relapse, and you just go crazy. You feel out of control with food. You feel like all you think about is food, or your weight, or exercise, that it is taking over your life. I need you to know that I understand. I've been there. That was my whole life. Like, all I could think about was food and my weight, food and my weight, food and my weight. And let me tell you guys, look at this beautiful, look at this. There's so much more to life. There's so much more to life. The number one thing that I've had all of my clients say is, I'm living. I'm actually living my life now. I'm actually enjoying my life now. I'm actually thinking about something other than food and my weight. I'm actually doing things that matter to me now. And I want that for you. And that is why I'm super excited. I'm finally putting it into this big masterclass. It is my exact three-step system. My exact three-step system to building the healthy habits that last, to help you overcome binge eating, overcome emotional eating, and to actually just feel balanced and intuitive with food and with your body, and being able to listen to your body and not feel that you are in this all or nothing mentality, to actually feel in control of food and in control of your weight, in control of your life, without obsessing over it, without feeling that it's always taking up all of your headspace. And so I'm hosting that free masterclass. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm putting it down. My exact three-step system that has helped me and all of my clients have amazing, incredible results. And if you want access to that, just comment down below, free training, free masterclass, or you can always comment to me. You don't want to miss this. Like, you do not want to miss this. This is everything. This is my entire life's work. This is everything I've been through, and it's just to help you, give you the exact three-step system to get out of the all or nothing with food, because I promise you it's possible, and life is worth living. Balance and intuitive connectedness to your body without being perfect or nothing is possible. So if you want access to that, just free training or comment. And otherwise, guys, I love you guys. I hope everyone's having an amazing evening wherever you are in the world. Again, bonus points if you write down those 3 things that I said earlier. Bonus points. I don't know what the points count for. They'll actually stick in your brain. Perspective. Grace wins. All right, guys, that's it. I love you.